Hey kids, it's Sunshine back with another Profit Pics video for you. These are items that I've sold from May 9th through the 15th on various platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. So we're going to start off on the 9th, and surprisingly, the first thing to sell was on Mercari. It was this Columbia men's full zip fleece vest in a size large that I picked up forever ago at a small thrift store. Paid $4 for it. I was just getting ready to redonate it. Had it listed for $25 when someone sent me an offer of $21, which I gladly accepted. Next thing to sell was on eBay. It was this wake hole, pink ribbon, calla lily, seamless underwire bra in a size 42D. I picked this up at Goodwill, paid $5 for it because Wake Hole's a good brand to sell. And I had it listed for $34.77, and that's what it sold for. Next thing to sell was also on Mercari. It was this clay chimney oil burner and candles set that I picked up at Goodwill a while ago, paid $2 for. I was going to use it, but never ended up using it, so I decided to list it. I had it listed for $20. Someone sent me an offer of $17, which I gladly accepted. Next thing to sell was on eBay. It was this Gap 1969 denim chambray short sleeve button-up shirt in a size large that I got in a thread-up men's rescue box years ago. So I'm into it for $3.75. I probably had it listed for $25 when someone finally sent me an offer of $12. Hallelujah, you can have it. Okay, next thing to sell, or next two things to sell were on Poshmark. First thing was this white stag denim jumper maxi dress in a size large. It had teacher patches on it, so it was like teacher themed. I picked it up at Goodwill, paid $3 for it. I've had this for quite a while too. Had it listed for probably $25. Someone sent me a really reasonable offer of $22, which I gladly accepted. Next thing to sell was this Callaway Opti Shield stretch shorts in a size 30 that I picked up at my honey hole, so I'm only into them for a quarter. Had them listed for $25. Someone sent me an offer of $20, which I gladly accepted. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 10th, and the first thing to sell was on eBay. It was this Faded Glory tunic top in a size XXL. It had pin tuck, tassels, and a crochet hem. Really unique piece. So I picked this up at a small thrift store, paid $3 for it. Probably had it listed for $20 or $25. Someone sent me an offer of $12.59, which I accepted just to move it out. Next thing to sell was this High Noon embroidered crosses pearl snap western shirt in a size 3XL that I picked up at a small thrift store, paid $6 for it. Had it listed for $35, ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $29.93, and someone accepted. Okay, next thing to sell was on Poshmark. It was these Wrangler Q Baby no gap jeans in a size 11-12. So I picked these up at Goodwill, paid $5 for them, had them listed for $25. Someone sent me an offer of $20, which I gladly accepted. And the last thing on this day was on eBay. It was this new Lands' End black and blue, or black with blue flowers, tankini top in a size 10 petite. I picked this up at a small thrift store, paid $4 for it. I'm overrun with bathing suits, so I sent it out to auction for $9.77, and that's what it sold for. That's okay. Still made a profit. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 11th, and the first thing to sell was on eBay. It was these new tags Levi's Simply Stretch capri jeans in a size 10. I picked these up at a small thrift store, paid $4 for them, had them listed for $25. Someone sent me an offer of $20, which I gladly accepted. Next thing to sell was on Poshmark, and it was these cool splash camel stretch cargo shorts in a size 8. I picked these up at Goodwill, paid $5 for them, had them listed for $35, ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $31 with discounted shipping, and someone accepted. Next thing to sell was on Mercari. It was this Brighton reversible red and black leather belt in a size medium or 30. So I picked this up at a small thrift store, paid $2 for it. I love those belts where you can reverse them. You just twist the little thing in between and you can make multiple options, color options that way. So I had it listed for $25 and that's what it sold for. Next thing I saw was on eBay. It was this Patagonia nylon side zip hiking cargo shorts in a size 6. I picked these up at my Henny Haul, paid $1 for them. Had them listed for $19.77 and that's what they sold for. And the next thing to sell was on Poshmark, another cool piece. This was cool. Men's Renegade short sleeve button-up shirt in a size medium. I picked this up at a small thrift store, paid $4 for it because I had never found cool shirts and I wanted to pick it up and see how well it did, and it did really good. So yeah, be on the lookout for those as well. So I think I had it listed for $35. Someone sent me an offer of $32, which I gladly accepted. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 12th. And the first thing to sell was on eBay. It was this new Lands' End keyhole high neck tankini top in a size 16D. So I picked this up at a small thrift store, paid $4 for it, sent it out to auction for $9.77, and that's what it sold for. Okay, next thing to sell was on Mercari. It was this vintage Woolwich Bear and Bird button-down shirt in a size extra large. Really unique print. So I picked it up at a small thrift store, paid $6 for it, had it listed for $40. Someone sent me an offer of $34, which I gladly accepted. And the next thing to sell was on eBay. It was this organic linen straight leg crop pants in a size petite large. I picked these up at Goodwill, paid $5 for them, had them listed for $45, or no, had them listed for $50. Someone sent me an offer of $45, which I gladly accepted. Next thing to sell was these Corona Extra mesh brief swim trunks in a size extra large. I picked these up at a small thrift store, paid $2 for them, got them home and found out they didn't have a size tag in them. So I measured them out and they seemed to fit an extra large. So I had them listed for $20. Someone sent me an offer of $15, which I gladly accepted. Got to move out this swimwear. Okay, next two items to sell were on Poshmark. First thing was this Dress Barn tie-dye tiered broomstick maxi skirt in a size large that I picked up at Goodwill, paid $2.50 for. I had it listed probably for $20. Someone sent me an offer of $15, which I gladly accepted. And the next thing to sell were these Vionic Tia comfort thong slingback sandals in a size 11. I just picked these up, paid $7 for them, had them listed for $40, and that's what they sold for. Really quick flip. Okay, the next thing to sell was on eBay. It was these Born Kesha black leather slingback sandals in a size 5. I picked these up at a small thrift store and only paid $1.50 for them, and I'm not sure now why that price was so low. But anyway, I had them listed for $25. Someone sent me an offer of $20, which I gladly accepted. Next thing to sell was mine that I was no longer wearing. So it was this AB Studio elbow sleeve open front crop cardigan in a size large. I paid $14 for this new, but like I said, I was no longer wearing it, so I sent it out to auction for $3.77, and that's what it sold for. Okay, next thing to sell was this Fresh Produce stretch cruiser skirt or skort in a size medium. Picked this up at Goodwill, paid $3 for it because I love picking up fresh produce and it's really rare to find it in a skort. So I had it listed for $25, ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $21.93, and someone accepted. That was a really quick flip too. Okay, next thing to sell was this Swimsuits for All underwire flyaway tankini top in a size 40F. That's a really specific size. So I picked this up at a small thrift store, paid $4 for it, sent it out to auction for $9.77, and that's what it sold for. Okay, and the last thing on this day were these FootJoy Breckenridge Golf Club branded striped short sleeve polo shirt in a size XXLT. Actually, was this the one that didn't have a size in it? I can't remember. It may not have had a size, but I measured out to be that. So I picked this up at my honey hole, paid $1 for it, had it listed for $19.77, and that's what it sold for. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 13th. And the first thing to sell was on eBay. It was this 8-piece sealed imitation blank CD-ROM inscriptable recordable CDs that I picked up forever ago at a small thrift store, paid $4 for them, had them listed as finally as low as $11.77 with free shipping. Hallelujah, they're out of my house. Won't be picking up that stuff again either. Okay, next thing to sell is this vintage Tianello Susie Tinsel button-up 3/4 sleeve shirt in a size extra large. I picked these up on my one and only bins haul a while ago. Paid $2 for it. If you guys want to see that video, I'll link it up here. It's just a short video because we were like in and out. But I think this is the last piece of, no, I still have a jacket. Okay. So anyway, I had it listed for $20, ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $16.93, and someone accepted. Next thing sells on Poshmark, it was these Grace in LA, heart and arrow embroidered rhinestone high-rise stretch jeans in a size 17 that I picked up at a small thrift store, paid $5 for them. I think I had them listed for $50. Someone sent me an offer of $42, which I gladly accepted. And the last thing on this day was this new Tags Time and True yellow and gray gauzy short sleeve button-up top in a size extra large. So I picked this up at Goodwill, paid $5 for it because it was lightweight and perfect for summer, but it doesn't have any resale value. So I think I had it listed for $20, maybe $16. Ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $13.93, and someone accepted. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 14th, and the first thing to sell was on eBay. It was a Slazenger brown pockets golf skirt in a size small that I picked up at Goodwill, paid $3 for. Got it home and found it had discoloration. And I don't return stuff to Goodwill, so I sent it out to auction for 77 cents. Someone bid it up to $1.50, and that's what it sold for. Next thing to sell were these G-Defy Mighty Walk orthotic sneakers in a size 9.5. So I picked these up a long time ago at Goodwill, paid $8 for them. I'm telling you, this is the last pair I had, and I probably won't pick them up again because they sit forever. So I had them listed for $35, ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $31. Or no, someone sent me that off. No, they were on sale. Okay, they were on sale for $31.82. Hallelujah, they finally sold. Okay, next thing to sell was on Mercari. It was this Hurley floral surf rash guard in a size medium. I picked this up when I was on vacation. So I'm into it for $4. I had it listed for $25. Someone sent me an offer of $20, which I gladly accepted. And what's cool is she lives in Alaska, and I'm thinking she must be going on vacation. Okay, next thing to sell was on eBay. New Tags Adidas Ultimate Turquoise Knit Skirt in a size XLL. I picked this up at a small thrift store, paid $4 for it. Had it listed for $35. Someone sent me an offer of $29, which I gladly accepted. Next thing to sell was this 90s vintage Studio Q ceramic sunflower mug. It was a 10 ounce. I picked this up, paid $1 for it at Goodwill because it was so pretty. And I knew it probably wasn't worth anything, and it wasn't, but I went ahead and listed it for $9.77, and that's what it sold for. Next thing to sell was on Mercari. It was these La Artiste leather Claudia hand-painted toe ring sandals in a size 9.5. So I picked these up at my honey hole, paid $2 for them. Had them listed for $50. Oh wait, this was on Mercari. Had them listed for $45, and that's what they sold for. These sandals are so unique. They're so beautiful. Okay, next 2 items to sell were on eBay. First thing was these cool vintage Pantadon green utility shorts in a size 36. I picked these up at a small thrift store, paid $4 for them, got them home and found multiple stains. So I sent them out to auction. I can't remember now what I started them at, maybe $6.77. Someone bid them up to $9.50, and that's what they sold for. So I still made a profit. Okay, and then the next thing to sell was this Build-A-Bear black 17-inch grizzly teddy that I picked up at Goodwill a long time ago, paid $3 for, because I thought the tag said something different than it did. I knew it was a Build-A-Bear, I think, but I thought it said something different, like a vintage one. No. Got it home, had it listed forever. It was this big, took up tons of space, got sick of looking at it. So I sent it out to auction for $1.77, and that's what it sold for. I'm not picking up any more Build-A-Bear. No. I still have 2 more that I'm trying to get out. They just take up too much space. Okay, and then we're going to move on to the 15th, and the first thing to sell was on Mercari. It was this new Tags Avenue triple tier tummy control tankini top in a size 18 that I picked up at a small thrift store, paid $6 for it. When I got that home, that thing was so wrinkled, I ended up having to steam those tiers out. So anyway, I had it listed for $35 or $40. Someone sent me an offer of $32, which I gladly accepted. Got to move out these swimsuits. Next thing to sell was on Poshmark. It was these Alegria marbleized vegan leather ruby sandals in a size 39. So I picked these up at Goodwill, paid $7 for them. Had them listed for $50, ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $45 with discounted shipping, and someone accepted. That was a really quick flip too. Okay, next thing to sell was on Mercari. It was these Vionic Plaza Annabelle leather slip-on mules in a size 8.5. So I picked these up at Goodwill, paid $6 for them. Had them listed for $45. Someone sent me an offer of $38, which I gladly accepted. Next thing to sell was a Sundance pink waffle knit Henley thermal in a size medium. So I paid $3 for this at Goodwill. Got it home and found multiple stains. I don't know how I missed that. So I sent it out to auction for $1.77, and that's what it sold for. So I lost money on that one. Okay, next thing to sell was this Tahari Chartreuse linen 3/4 sleeve top in a size medium. I picked this up at a small thrift store, paid $2 for it because of that bright color, and it was linen, and it was Tahari. So I had it listed for $30, ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $24.93, and someone accepted. Next thing to sell was on Mercari. It was this shilling. Oh, this is a story. I need a drink for this. It was this shilling lava lamp, 11.5 inches, blue and green. Picked up at a small thrift store, paid $5 for it. Had it listed for $35. Someone sent me an offer of $30, which I gladly accepted. Then she opens the case. Now, I've shipped plenty of these over the years and never had an issue and never heard anything like this. So she opens up a case and says, the water is all cloudy. It was nothing that the seller did, me, but it must have been shook around too much in shipping. So I knew right off the bat. I just rolled my eyes. So I messaged her, trying to find out some more specifics. She was very evasive. And within 10 hours of her opening that case, intelligent Mercari accepts it. Why? Because I don't know who works there, but they are, I don't even want to go into that. They didn't even give me time to, get to the bottom of it. If they had, none of what transpired would have happened. But no, So they immediately accepted the return. And I'm thinking, okay, if I get it back in one piece, I'm going to be lucky. So when I get the box, I've learned over the years from eBay scammers, I filmed the whole thing, me opening the box and the whole 9. So the first piece I pull out is the base, and it had never even been opened. So I knew then the same thing was going to happen that happened to me years ago on eBay. Only this time, I'm smarter. So I put that to the side and I opened the globe part of the lava lamp, the actual lamp itself. The minute I opened it, I'm like, this is barely the size of my hand. What I shipped was 11.5 inches, pretty good size. So I knew she had pulled a swap on me. I was livid, not only at her, but at Mercari. I can't even tell you how I feel about them. You should see it written on my face. So I measure it out. She had shipped me back her old 7.5 inch with 2 orbs in it, whereas mine was 11.5 with 3 orbs. Then I look a little further and she's been on Mercari selling for years. Why are you trying to scam another seller? Why are you not honest? So I messaged Mercari, and explained to them what was going on, thinking they wouldn't even believe me, just like Poshmark. Poshmark's another one. But they actually believed me, so they released the money, but I wouldn't let it go. I'm like, I hope you're going to reprimand her so she doesn't do this to anybody else. And I'm thinking to myself, she probably already did do it to other people, because Mercari is so stupid and accepts all their returns. They're like, I can't disclose. They did the eBay thing. I can't disclose if we're going to, or what measures we're going to take, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, you guys, be careful. There are scammers on eBay and Mercari, and I've had it happen on Poshmark as well. Always check your items. Don't just immediately accept the return without opening it and inspecting it. The only one that didn't believe me was on Poshmark. So that should tell you something about my experiences on all 3 platforms. Okay, enough of the preaching. Preach, preach. Yeah, enough of that. Okay, now where were we? Okay, next thing I saw was on Poshmark. It was this Bren Walker blue linen tank top in a size medium. That was mine that I was no longer wearing. So I had it listed for $50. Ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $42. Oh no, someone sent me that offer of $42, which I gladly accepted. Next thing to sell was on eBay. And it was this 2020 McDonald's Hasbro Connect 4 Happy Meal toy that I picked up in a baggie of them. So I'm into it for 50 cents. Had it listed for, that must have been on sale, $4.62 on sale with free shipping, and that's what it sold for. Next thing to sell was this 2-piece Talbot's Cabana Life tankini top and skirt, or skort, in a size medium. Picked this up at a small thrift store, paid $8 for it. Had it listed for $49.77, and that's what it sold for. Okay, next thing to sell was this new with tags St. John's Bay performance stretch cargo shorts in a size 36. So I picked these up at a small thrift store, paid $3.50 for them because they were new with tags. But St. John's doesn't command big money. So I had it listed for $25. Someone sent me an offer of $20, which I gladly accepted. Next thing to sell were these Despicable Me fleece pajama pants in a men's extra large. Picked these up at a small thrift store, paid $4 for them. Had them listed for $25. Someone sent me an offer of $17, which I gladly accepted. Okay, let's see. Still more on the 15th. Okay, and the last 2 things to sell were both on eBay. First thing was this Cumberland Outfitters pearl snap shirt in a size XXL that I paid $5 for at Goodwill. Really cool, had the horse border. Oh, it was beautiful. So I had it listed for $35. Ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $29.93, and someone accepted. And the last thing to sell were these Sandpiper embroidered crop skinny jeans in a size 18 that I picked up at Goodwill, paid $5 for them. Had them listed for $25. Someone sent me an offer of $21, which I gladly accepted. Okay, kids, that's my sales for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And also let me know if you've had any of those kinds of issues on any of those 3 platforms. Catch you on the next one.